We have the tank top on today, so you already know I have space to try fragrances. These are going to be 3 fragrances that aren't really talked too much about on the clones aspect. There is one that got a little bit of hype, but then it kind of died down. And then these other 2, one is a cheap one that doesn't really get talked about. And there's another one that I just found out it was a clone of something I was looking forward to get. So I'm interested in trying that one out. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the most obvious one. This is the one that's been, it's a popular clone, or more popular than the other 2 that I'm about to show. And these are still brand new. I've not opened them yet, so it's still sealed. First one we're gonna start off with is Ebony Fume by Fragrance World. And this fragrance is a clone of Tom Ford's Ebene, I believe, is it? I think it's Ebony Fume, Ebene Fume. Okay. The clones just, they're tricky. So this might be the first video that I actually have full presentation on 3 fragrances. Here we start. Opening. As you can tell, the bottle's pretty much exactly the same. Ebony Fume is pretty much the same presentation as Ebony Fume or Ebene Fume. Look at that bottle. I don't know why it's focusing all the way over there, but let me go ahead and fix that. Goes right along with all the other Maison Alhambra fragrances I have. So let's go ahead and get this sprayed. I have smelled Ebene Fume, so got it in my eye. So far, just from what I've smelled on here, I don't even know where my autofocus is off. There we go. So I've smelled Ebene Fume. Like I said, I smelled Ebene Fume before, and this is close. I haven't given Ebene Fume an entire wearing, but from initial sprays, from when I just sprayed it on my hand, this is pretty much Ebene Fume. Very happy with this purchase. I wasn't sure what to expect. I was thinking it was gonna get close, but not that close. Just because if this fragrance was pretty close or just pretty good, I believe it would have had more hype. But I honestly think that Ebene Fume and Ebony Fume, they are pretty difficult for, they're not very, how would I say? Yeah, it's an acquired taste. At least from the first time I smelled Ebene Fume, this was maybe around the time it might have came out. I'm not too sure. I kind of was, I didn't like the scent at all. I don't know why I thought it smelled like gasoline. Smelling it now, it smells nothing like gasoline. But really happy with this purchase. I haven't really been getting too many clones. This is a 3-pack of clones so far. First one's good. I'll rank these videos from, these fragrances from first to last when I smell all of them. Next one is going to be one that is very cheap. I believe I got this one for $18. This is also a fragrance that I don't know why it doesn't get more love. It's a very interesting presentation. Maybe the fragrance that it's cloning isn't too popular. That could possibly be why. But that's gonna be The Myth by Maison Alhambra. And this is a clone of Gucci's. I believe it's the Song of the Rose, which is Gucci's higher end fragrances, which I believe they're about $300. I haven't smelled the original. It's just one of those that the bottle, the presentation looks really good. So I was really interested ever since I saw it. I do want to get the other ones. I heard the trail smells like salami. So I don't want to get that one, but I do want to get the scent, which is, or no, the serpent. That one seems interesting. It's just really hard to find for some reason. Comes in a bag. Was not expecting that at all. That's really cool. I probably won't be keeping the bag, that's for sure. And it's pretty much in the same bottle as their Louis Vuitton clones. That is a beautiful bottle. There's a magnetic cap. Oh. If you're gonna go all out with the presentation, at least get me the magnetic cap. I was expecting a magnetic cap on that one. Not gonna lie. Actually, hold on. I think it's just that it's too tight, but let me see. Is there something I have that's a magnet? Yeah, it's a magnetic cap. I'll take it back, Mason Alhambra. You went all out. You didn't disappoint. Let's go ahead and spray this one on my left hand. From just that sniff right there, I'm 2 for 2. Honestly, wasn't expecting this one to be good at all. I love the presentation. Really was not expecting it to be good at all. That was a really good fragrance. I'm happy I bought that one. This, I definitely think you should pick up. What's in it? Rose, obviously. I believe there's probably other florals. It does lean a little bit feminine. I do have to check out the notes, but I'll probably be doing a review on each 3, depending how this third one goes. But that's a really good scent. 2 for 2. Let's see what this one smells like. 2 for 2. Ebony Fume. There's more woody. It came out more woody. I'm not sure exactly. Like I said, I never gave the full wearing to the Ebene Fume. I did put it on my hand, but that was the day I was rating the fragrances I had at Sephora, so I had so many other things in my hand. Yep. If you don't have this one, definitely get it. This makes me more excited to actually buy the Serpent, which I will probably be pulling the trigger on. And last one, this is a clone. I don't think I've seen any reviews on this one or what it's cloning or anything like that. So am I the first one to be reviewing this fragrance? Is this fragrance gonna pop off and I'm not gonna get any credit? I mean, I could care less if I don't get any credit. This is gonna be Emir's Warm Leather, which is a clone of Penhaligons Halfetti. Halfetti Cedar is a fragrance I've been looking to get, but if I have a clone of Halfetti, it's just not as cedar based. But I haven't even tried the fragrance, I just know it's a really good fragrance. So I'm definitely excited to try it out. So again, Emir's Warm Leather. I would have assumed that it was one of those, I believe it's a Santal 33 clone or just whatever brand that is. That's what I thought it was a clone of just because of the bottle and how it looks. Interesting. And it comes right there. So since it has all the information right on the bottle, I could actually tell you what the notes on this one is. So we have top notes: cypress leaf, saffron, cardamom, artemisia, bergamot, and grapefruit. Heart notes: rose, nutmeg, jasmine. Base notes: agarwood, leather, cedar, sandalwood, amber, tonka bean, vanilla, and musk. That's a lot of notes. Let's go ahead. Ooh, you see that? That's good. That's a good spray. I'm kind of worried about this one. I really want to go 3 for 3, but I'm nervous. I'm gonna say I'm nervous about this last one. So far, I'm smelling it off the air somewhat, and it looks like I went 3 for 3. I'm gonna let it dry down a little bit more just to give it the best shot it has for opening. But this might be a 3 for 3 fragrance haul, which I stopped buying clones and stopped trading for clones so much just because I was buying a lot of stuff I did not love. I got to the point that I had a bunch of clones that I didn't even wear them. If I was wearing them, I wasn't happy with what I was wearing, or I wish I would have worn something else. So I cut down on the clones, just got into more designers, got into more niche actually. But let's go ahead and give this a sniff. This might, we'll see. Normally, what note is it? There's usually a note that when I spray on myself somewhat smells like body odor. Kind of. I got it with that one clone from Mason Alhambra's Memo African Leather. I think it was Afro Leather. That clone gave off the same kind of scent off my skin. But I know it's one of those, if I let it sit for a while, it's gonna go away. So I'll definitely have to come back to this one. Just smelling it out of the air when I sprayed it in the air, it did smell really good. Could be the saffron. I'm not too sure. Let's see what it smells like. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray it on this paper because I didn't bring any test strips. So just off my skin, I'm gonna have to let this one dry down. I've been in this situation before, so I know not to judge this one quick. I feel like this is probably a like after it dries down. As of right now, it smells a little bit like body odor. And that's kind of going away. Let's see what the paper smells like. It smells nothing like what it smells like on paper on my skin. And I just put some on my lip too. But drying down, this is probably gonna be a good one. What if I just waft it? Wafting is better. Wafting is way better. The Myth one is still really good. Ebony Fume. I'm gonna go ahead and give it I'd say 3 for 3. I think I'm gonna like this one. This is a first impression, so I'll probably wear this one to work tomorrow. See what I feel about it. Might keep the presentation just in case I do want to get rid of it. Who knows? Just whoever I sell it to, whoever I sell it to does get the full presentation. If I do sell this fragrance. So that is all I have for you guys. Actually, no, I have not even ranked them. So just for initial spray, this is actually drying down. It's smelling nicer, so. But it's the more complicated one. I'll go ahead and put this one on 3rd place, which is the Emir's Warm Leather. Number 2 and number 1 are really close. Number 2, I have to go with the Myth. Beautiful bottle. And number 1, Ebony Fume. If it focuses, there we go. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys have smelled any of these, what do you guys think about the fragrances? If you guys are interested in me mentioning any of these fragrances, what do you guys think about my impressions or my first impressions? I'll probably do a review on each one of these, just because I do feel like each one of them needs their own review. But that's all I got. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.